Let's have it. What a beautiful day. Friggin' heck, we were straight in. I didn't even have time to turn the camera off or get my rod out. We were straight in. Well, welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm here today with Captain Osh on his lovely, what boat is it, mate?
Smartliner.
Smartliner?
Smartliner 23.
Smartliner 23, and we're going out today in search for the Mackie, obviously, first, and then hopefully land on a few tope or two. But, like I always say, just being out there in this glorious summer heat on a boat of such with great company, that's what it's all about. Fish or no fish, but fish is the one. We're all out there to catch fish, and yeah, pretty confident that we're going to get some fish, definitely. I don't want to I don't want to jinx that. So let's step on board, and here we go. Do you know what, one thing I like about Osh straight away is his safety aspect of things. Now, for those of you who watch the channel, you will know that I do like safety, and I always try to preach safety for obvious reasons. So what we've got today, straight away, Osh has done me a little tour around and showed me some emergency equipment. So we got an EPIRB there, ready to go. That goes with us if, God forbid, something was to happen. We've got flashlights, we've got all sorts here. There's also flares, etc. down there. There's fire blankets, God forbid. He's shown me through the radio, God forbid if we need to use it. The MMSI number.
Second radio there.
Second radio. Osh has got one on him. And you've also got an EPIRB there as well, haven't you?
Yeah.
So yeah, let's get to it. Look at this for a beautiful day. But we have got to wait a little bit longer now, because what we've got here, we're in like a dock, and they've got main gates at the beginning, and obviously it's all tide dependent, so we've got I think it's like a 6-hour opportunity, so where we can get out the gate, but we have to come back in at the gate before the tide's too low. So we've just got to wait a little bit longer just for some more water to build up, as you can see, because you wouldn't want to catch an outboard like that in all that silt. So yeah, we just need a little bit more water now, and then we'll be off. And it'll be bon voyage. And look at this for the setup today, guys. We've got Abu Garcia Servram rods with these beautiful reels. So straight away, I could tell that Ash loves his tackle.
Tackle tar.
Tackle tar, that's the one. We've got, is it 250 pound hook length?
Yeah, 250 pound mono, and we're on 40 pound braid.
Let's take a look at that. If I can get it out.
They are barbless 10-0.
But look at that, beautiful. Well, they're the big fish rods ready to rock and roll. And then over here, we've got the old Mackerel rods. Oh, we've got pens, have we? Oh, beautiful.
Solid carbons, yeah.
Solid carbons, look at them. Same again, beautiful reels. So they'll be going into action first. And I like his choice of Mackie feathers, because, yeah, we all know they're pretty much the best ones. So yeah, we need those Mackie first, guys. And we have got another boat out with us today. 2 other lads, they're coming out. The engine is warming up, ready to go. Time to take the cleats off.
Yeah, coming out off the leg. Roger, thank you. Good day out.
So we've got our permission now to leave the marina, and we are setting sail. To pull these fenders in a minute as soon as we get out of there. I'm a go topo. All the fenders in, they're all ready to go. have it. What a beautiful day. He's got a sand eel in his mouth, that one. Yeah. And that's one thing we look out for, guys, when we are out here. We look for bird life. That's one of the main things, and that one had a sand eel. So at the moment, if we do fish anywhere around Conway on the lures, little sand eel type lures, I reckon would do the damage. But yeah, what a beautiful day. There we go, a little bit more bird life there. So they are quite active already, which is a good sign when you are heading out fishing. There's another flock over there.
Diving over there.
Diving as well, yeah. It's full of bird life today. That's a good thing as soon as you set sail from your marina. Yeah, diving, wow. There we go, sand eels. Perhaps little shoals of mackerel. Yeah, one diving there. They hit the water with such pace as well. What a beautiful day. Welcome to sunny North Wales. We're straight in. I didn't even have time to turn the camera off or get my rod out. We're straight in. Get it. Were they quite low down, Osh?
Right on the bottom.
Right on the bottom, yeah. How much have we got? 7.8 metres of water straight into the Mackie, guys. Good sign.
Oh yeah.
Straight in again?
On the bottom, yeah.
Yeah, straight in. Here we go. Here we go. Nice slow tree. Bring them up. Got the one, but chances of that, eh? Straight away. Bang. Get it. Right, we're going to be on the tope today, Osh. These are out like that. Straight in, let's go. Just hit the bottom and we're straight in. One had a little knocker. Here we go. Oh, a bit shy on it. There we go. We're in. Right, slow retrieve up there, and there's a few more jumps on the train. Oh, just the one. It'll do. See, the thing is, guys, if you let your mackerel feathers go slack, that's when you have problems with tangles and stuff. So you've always got to keep a bit of tension into your mackerel feathers like that. a string of four. Listen to the drum go. Get on the way down. Right over there. And the tension, let him jump on. The more we can have jump on, the better. There we go. A few more now. Nice slow retrieve. There we go. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. That's how to do it, isn't it? Eh? That's how to do it. I know, yeah. Here we go. The drum is going, guys. The drum is going. Right, then what I'll do, guys, is I'll bring you back in a little while so I can save battery, I can save footage, or data, should I say. I'll bring you back and we're on to the next mark. And there we go. We're powering off to the next mark. Where are these tope at? What a beautiful day though. It's just full of bird life everywhere. That's the Great Orme there. Check that out. Absolutely stunning. BEA beautiful. Here we go. This is how Osh baits his mackerel up.
So cut the tail off on the back of the head, make a little slit, about 3-4 inches long. Get your hook through the tail, like that. Bring the whole thing through, and in that slit, your hook sits, and it sits flat. You just get your bait elastic. See how the hook sits proud?
That's perfect, that.
Not going anywhere.
So there's got to be no horse swimming around taking everyone's mackerel, basically, isn't
And
there?
the fish will pick up the mackerel by the head. So you've got your hook proud like that. Always take the barb off as well, you don't need the barb.
Yeah, because if you do crack off and it's got a barbed hook in there, it's not going to, you know, it's going to do the fish a bit of damage, isn't it?
And just a couple of stabs in the stomach.
Ideally not in your own hand either.
Get the scent going.
That's perfect, look at that. And that's mainly where the mackerel bleeds off as well there. I do apologise if it is a bit gory to some of you guys, but yeah, that's the perfect way of baiting up for the tope. Get her in, and we're odds out. Tope out.
What I find, I used to lift up, you know, through the mouth.
Yeah.
You get a hearse or something, it'll take it.
Take it like the 4 horse, which with the horse that took the 4 of them. I'll
Yeah.
show you that clip now, guys.
How do you manage that?
Look at that. It's
One hook.
what it is. The horse, the doggy's been hooked. The horse has come alongside. And he's just bit me. Got to tail up. Like, hey. No, which one went back? No, listen to him.
Dad, I want to get in the car.
Come on, Mackie, back. Oh no! He's telling me to see that. Spewed his Mackie out. 2 for the price of 1. And you get your bait back.
How big's that?
Don't know, do you want to wait in a minute?
Yeah, we'll do.
What's say that? Say that.
What the fuck? It's raining mackerel.
How many mackerels?
Wait, yeah, he's gonna weigh less now.
There's a huss which was swimming around all our baits. A lot of you would have seen it. But yeah, it took 4 full mackerel like that. And then pretty much when Rich caught it, regurgitated him on the boat. But there we go. Let's get it in then, guys. Plop that over the side there. It won't take long, it won't be long and they'll be here. So what we're going to do is just feather it down. I'll wait for Holly Head Coast Guard to be quiet. But basically feather it down like that, in the tide. Nice and slow. When it hits the bottom. How much have you got? 19 metres of water?
Yeah, nearly 20.
And we should be out any second now on the bottom. Pulling well. There we go, we're on the bottom there now. Put my clicker on, sort me drag out. And we go, fish on. Feel that. That's a twist lever drag that as well, so it's just literally ever so small little twists on that drag and it's set. There we go. Oh, nearly, that's the first time.
You'll get used to it.
He warned me about it. There's something there which you pretty much like, if you catch it, you go in. That's the first. I've been all right for the past hour. That's the first time I've gone, but yeah. Yeah, that's rods out. Time to sit down now. Take up the sun rays. And let's go fishing. Well, the fishing's been pretty slow on this mark. We've been here, you say about an hour, Osh?
Yeah.
Give or take. And yeah, there's just nothing going on. The mackerel's coming in and it's pretty much untouched. So there's another mark which we were going to try on the way here earlier on, and we're thinking that's got a few more, well, a bit more features and stuff like so. Yeah, we'll pull them in now, head off to that. Hopefully in time for slack water for when the tide turns again. But you'll see this mackerel now, and it's pretty much untouched every time we bring it in. Yeah, not even any crab activity or anything out there. So yeah, to me that says let's move on and find the fish. Just pulling up the anchor now, ready to set sail. Look at that, a lazy man's anchor that, but a proper anchor. Saves all the heave pulling, heave pull. That's the way to do it. Sometimes you just gotta go with your instincts and find a new spot rather than sitting it out for too long. There you are. Just put me, put the knife away and stuff for when we set sail, so it's not flying everywhere around the boat. Let's get everything ready and nice and safe. And we're off. Sit back here and enjoy the ride, eh? Beautiful. And that's it, we're on the second spot for the day. And it's crazy how much like a little change or a little movement can change the way the tides flow. Well, not change the way, but the difference from one spot to the other. And we've probably travelled half a mile.
Yeah, it's like glass here.
It's like glass. And there's more features below us as well, so yeah, there might be a few huss about as well. A few other species. But over there it just seemed a bit too
barren.
That's the word we're looking for. I think we'll be in for a chance here. I'd say. That's ready to go. Lovely presentation on that hook as well, which is what we want. And straight away, as soon as we moved over, it looked like there's a shoal of mackerel underneath the boat as well. So normally where the mackerel are, the tote won't be far behind them. We're spinning on the old radar there. I think we're all right. Rocking in, we're rolling, and we're ready to go.
Still settling in it.
Yeah. The boat's just spinning round just on the anchor. What I'm going to do is just stab this mackerel a few times, get some juices flowing from it. Stab it on up. And we are still spinning a little bit. Let's get my lead on before I send it out and it's floating on the top. Let's rock and roll. Where are you? You're there. Spin it off the back of the boat a little bit. And we're off. How much depth? 20 metres of water as well. Go Topo. Put that on there. Not to forget the drag. You cannot forget that drag. Fine tune it. That's the cookie. And we're in. Where's those tope at, guys? Where's those tope at?
Down here.
Hopefully. Gotta be, haven't they? Right, it's time for the bait change. It has been quiet, but the tide is now on the turn, so let's see if we can nick one out. Even a huss would do us. A bit of spew on the boat. But yeah, Osh's mackerel just come in then, it's pretty much untouched. But like I say, that flow is on the... It's starting to ebb now, so hopefully they'll along with that. But that's the beauty about sea fishing. At any point, anything could rock up. And I preach that in all of my videos. You just never know what's going to turn up and swallow that bait. Have a look at this now, see what's going on with the Mackie. Thought he had a few knocks down there. Yeah, look at the back of the mackerel.
Something's had a go at that.
Yeah, something was having a pop at it, and I'd say that's either a doggy or something. Yeah, just gnawed on the back of the bait, and that's within the past 10 minutes, so we might be alright. I think they've got to turn up with this tide. On the back of that mackerel, something's just been gnawing at it. There's a couple of little teeth marks over the back of the mackerel as well, so yeah, there's definitely more fish down there than the last mark, but we just need that flow now to pick up pace a little bit.
More of an experimental trip.
Yeah, it's a trip out, isn't it? Like you say, it's just good to get out and get fishing, isn't it? I think one will rock up. I'd say so. It's a nice spot we're over, and it's done them before for you, hasn't it? You had a few out of here. A fair few probably, haven't you, in your angling journey? I'll start taming them in a minute. Splash in the water. Praying to the fish gods. Like I always say, it's just nice to get out and just fish and enjoy the weather.
Stunning here now.
Oh, it's lovely, isn't it? Flat calm. Let's go find out whatever that is down there. I reckon that was a doggy. On the next cast though, I might put just a mackerel head on and see what I can get down there. A blank saver. They'll turn up. They'll turn up. Right, that's ready. The macaroons is ready. It's all been chopped and butchered. Let's get it on in. Oh, that blood coming off that. That's what we want. That is what we want, guys. I'm going to try and chuck it a little further away from the boat. Yeah, nice. There's nice movement in that tide now. Go on the fish. Just feeling the bottom there. Nice and rocky. And he's in. We sure lock that up. Don't want that flying off, would we?
No.
Be an expensive mistake, that. There's right. And chillax. There we go. We tried something a bit different here now. So this is a mackerel flapper. What you do is you cut alongside the tailbone and take the tailbone out. What that does now is just flaps a bit in the current, and yeah, lets a bit more scent out. But so far, nothing. Not even a doggy. But when you've got weather like this and scenes like this, it doesn't really matter, does it? Yeah, it's a strange one. Are you out?
No.
Oh, little buggers. It was giving you weird bites when it was like tap tap. It's just gone solid there. That's never good. Little buggers. Steady bit of pressure.
Give it some more slack. See if it comes out.
You see the tip going a bit there, look. The tip is bouncing a little bit. So he backed up right between rocks, hasn't he?
So I reckon I could feel it sort of like tugging.
Crafty little buggers the congers are. If they can back up into any feature or any snag behind them, they'll take you straight in. What's my tip doing there? Nothing at the moment. But yeah, a little change with the Mackie Flappers is yeah. Let's get more bites. Oh, he's got it out. That's better. Go on, Osh.
I think he's on, you know.
Nothing on. There you have. Oh, look what it is, little dog. But, well, it's come off now, but yeah.
Must have got in between a couple of rocks.
Must have, the little bugger. Yeah. That's mangled, that is. Yeah, a little change like that on the Mackie Flappers is, yeah, it's got us a bit of action. Here we go. Just having me crisp and Oshes in straight away. You reckon another dog?
Yeah.
Another dirty dog. Oh, he spat you there.
Come on.
100% that was a doggy bite though.
That's going straight back down.
Straight down, yeah. It's only just gone back in, that, isn't it? Well, yeah, they're turning up. The fish are turning up. Going for a blank saver now because we need to be back in at a certain point as well. So I'm putting half a mackerel on, try and get a fish on this boat. Like that. But what a beautiful day indeed. Simply stunning. That's it, half a mackerel. Lift that rod quickly before a seagull gets me. Right, 3, 2, 1, and we're off. Go on. See how much that tide's pulling now. That is crazy how much that tide's flowing. Wow. Miles away from the boat now. Yeah, these are beautiful, these reels. Absolutely stunning reels, then. Make sure that's clipped in well because, yeah, I wouldn't want to lose that for sale, would I? Solid click. Yeah, look at that tide pulling through there now, look. It's the fastest it's been going all day, that.
It's like we're moving, doesn't it?
It does, doesn't it? Drag is set. The heat is on. Well, that is it, guys. We have been defeated. There is just no fish out there. And we are literally scratching our heads as to why.
Top baits, top rigs.
Yeah, that's what we say. Yeah, I might have a little fish on there. Doggy. Oh no, it's just me mackerel spinning through the water. But yeah, like I say, top baits, top rigs, you know, fresh as can be. Oh, please, I'm not hooking you right now, that seagull, no way. But you know, when you look at a rig like that, the rod's right the way down to the bait. Sometimes, you know, if the fish ain't there, you're not going to catch them. But the thing we're worried about is why aren't they there on a big tide like this? But regardless, we're out here, we're enjoying it, and to be honest with you, I haven't blanked anyway because we've got a bucket load of mackerel. So that'll do us. That'll do. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. The first boat session of the year. And hopefully many more to come. Look at that mackerel coming in lovely and fresh like that. Not even been touched by anything. Very strange indeed. Well, that's never a good sign, is it? You got Mr. Seal here now, look. They're an absolute menace, they are. Look at him. But yeah, that's the anchor on the way in. But like I do say, sometimes it's good just to get out here and enjoy it, regardless if there's a fish there or not. However, we got a bucket load of mackerel ready for the next session. So in my eyes, that's a good day's fishing, isn't it? We got a bucket load of mackerel, stock up on the bait. Whether it is a little bit too early for these shores for the tope, but the main thing is, like, where the hell were those bullhuss? There was just nothing, living in the doggy. But yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. I hope you've enjoyed this one, guys. We're gonna go back now. I'm gonna wash all of this down, the deck, make sure it's pristine and get everything ready for the next trip out. I'll see you all soon on the next one, guys. Ta-ra for now.